Alright, sorry about that. We are at 10 to go. Let's put this up. This is on my new phone, I should point out. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Sorry, I'm in a chair trying to scoot up. Nathan Orman continues to lead over Alexandria Van Dam, Sandy Watson, Kyle Langland, and Brenda Eveling, 4th and 5th. So far, as you look at how many drivers are behind the wall, a lot of drivers out of this race. 6 on the lead lap. We got 28 now in the race. James Coles has taken his car back behind the wall with a header problem. There we go. I was hitting the wrong button. I'm in the 9 to go. If you're hearing the phone in the background, I do apologize. The phone should not be ringing at this time at night. It's like 12:45 as I'm recording this video, so just so you know. This is also on my new phone, by the way, if you're all wondering, this new RX phone that I'm recording this on. Nathan Orman, look on the right, these are the points going into this race right here. Championship leader Courtney Lynn out of the race because Frida Suarez decided it was smart enough to cause a big damn accident and thought it was smart enough to take everybody that was about to go a lap down out of the race. So yeah, that didn't go so well. Nathan Orman, I don't know what is it with Nathan Orman this season, but my goodness, won last week at at Homestead, almost won New Hampshire. He's about to join, I want to say Fitzwater, Zachary Fitzwater being the other driver who won 4 races to start off their PCSRA career. Here on the Pennsylvania 500, this is Fitzwater's home race, I should point out, so. And this is the 25th race of the Reese's Pro. Coming up to Ish Taylor, put him a lap down. Ish Taylor's had an eventful race so far. Eight laps to go. I'm trying to find the S button. There's the 02. That is Alexandria Van Dam, who came in this race 3rd in the points. As of now, she will be 2nd in points, depending and regardless of what penalty Frida Suarez, who's 17th right now, will be receiving. There's a look at the top 20. Sally Foster 2 laps down. Seth Cole and Vanellope von Schweetz had some struggles in the early going of the race. They unfortunately could not recover. In fact, Schweetz blew up. We went 104 or 5 laps uninterrupted without a yellow until like lap 105 we had our first yellow. We've had less caution so far. Well, as soon as I say that, Nathan Orman just almost took out Ish Taylor. That was close. I was just about to say before that happened, that we went all that long without yellows. We had some pit stops. Schweetz blew up, brought out the first yellow. Second yellow was that big wreck I just documented with Frida Suarez, 2nd in points. And since then, we've had some few yellows here, there, and everywhere. Cody Smart, who was trying to get into the top 30 in the points, 24th. Not going to cut it. Same with Betty Johnson. I think Betty Johnson's chances of making the playoffs are done. Seth Cole, who lost 3 laps in the early going with a mechanical issue, is 28th. Sadly, he did not fully recover from his problems. That sucks. Drivers out of the race as of now. Oh, did we get a yellow? James Qualls, Sean Arndt, Courtney Lynn will finish 31st. Marion Jamestown, Ben Tennyson, Morgan Henderson. Yes, the yellow is out. Morgan Henderson, Lauren Ekstrom, Ildo Sofika's championship hopes are done. Brittany White, Chad Sugartown, Leela Bakai, Alexandria Van Dam, Luke Cage, and Greg Rutz is out of the race. But what brought out the yellow? What brought out the caution this time? Let's go to the pace car. This is a first. We've never had a yellow every time we've recorded the ending of the race. Maybe this is what we're about to find out, what the yellow is for. What would be the final caution? Okay, let's freeze it right there. Did Betty Barrett have an issue? Yes, she did. And she was running she was in the 15th position, so Betty Barrett had a mechanical issue. The last person who did not want to see this yellow was Nathan Orman. We will get back to green, because this happened with about 5 to go, so we are going to be guaranteed a green-white checker. At least we're going to have a green flag finish to start this race. There's the running order, by the way. Sorry if it's the old-school running order. Chloe Erickson is now out of the race with an engine problem, so you can add Chloe Erickson's name to the list. Well, her day is finally done, and she's off to the showers. The PCSRA HQ showers, I like to call them. And some people ask, well, why the hell do they take a shower right after they get out of the race car? Well, because they like to be squeaky clean. Yeah. Chloe Erickson, 25th in the points. Well, not been a good day for drivers. And here's the points, by the way, going in if you haven't seen where you are at in points. Don't ask why Emily Anderson has 0. I think it was a little oops I did, so. Oh well. Let's see, Nathan Orman almost took out Ish Taylor, because I guess Ish Taylor was just being a nuisance. I don't know. We're going to be guaranteed a green-white checker. Where's second place? She is right there. That's Alexandria, who's in second. She's got 1, 2, 3, got a bunch of lap cars in front of her. Right now, Orman, Van Dam, Watson, Eveline, Langland. That's your top 5. Emily Elizabeth, who was docked 100 points for causing a collision with Alexandria Van Dam. How ironic. She is 6. Truman X, Kevin Joseph, Annie Thomas, and Marco Diaz, the top 10. And the last person who wanted to see that was Emily Elizabeth and Anne Maria, because they were in playoff positions coming into this race. And because Annie Thomas won last week at Michigan. Ormy won a few weeks ago at Homestead. I got the 2 mixed up, sorry. It's been a long day, and I've been awake since 4 p.m. because I went to bed like around 6:37. I didn't wake up till 4, so yeah, my sleep schedule's out of whack. But that's okay. Because Annie Thomas, who came into this race, as you look at the points, Annie Thomas because Annie Thomas came in this race 19 points back of Lisa Gonzalez, who's in that critical 30th in the points. Thomas is 9th. Where's Lisa Gonzalez? 13th. So both of those ladies are doing their championship hopes a ton of good, especially the 08, who the last few weeks has been outside the top 30 in the point standings, in which her Coke 600 win wouldn't count until she got a good result the last couple of weeks. So she's been working her way through the points table. And Kevin Joseph Motorsports needed this because they know they were in a situation where they had to either get good results or start getting more wins to help them get back into the top 30 in points. And, well, that would mean Annie Thomas would be in the top 30 because Jazz Sugartown, Ben Tennyson, Lauren Ekstrom are out of the race. And Betty Barrett 23rd in the points. I think those drivers that have 0 wins in the win column that are right near the bubble of trying to make it into the playoffs, they might be facing a must-win situation in our last 2 regular season races, Bristol and Richmond, to see if they're going to have any chances of making it into the playoffs. And looks like we're guaranteed a green-white checker. Now, once they get the green and white together, they will race back no matter what. And because we're inside of 10 laps to go, these are single file restarts. Or a single file restart, I'm sorry. Not single files. Boy, I was expecting it was going to be another short video. I was not expecting a long video, so. Oh well, we'll take it. That's the 1 to go signal. Yep, we're guaranteed a green-white checker, so this will be a 1-lap dash. So the green and white will come out, so we will have 1 lap of racing to go, presented by Credit One Bank. Alexandria, I don't think she's going to try to get up to her teammate and team owner. Her teammate and owner, Nathan Orman. So let this be a wish of Nathan Orman might have just already confirmed himself as the number 1 seed in the playoffs, which is going to anger a lot of other people in the community. Unless your name is Nathan Orman, then you won't be angered. No offense, Ormy, if you're watching this, which I know you will. Oh, man. But, funny, not funny, interesting story about Nathan Orman. A driver who thought he was never going to win a PCSRA race. All of a sudden, he wins Chicagoland, then goes and wins Martinsville, wins Homestead a couple of weeks ago. Last week had a dismal race at Michigan, which he afforded a bad race because of where he's at in the points. He's bloody 5th in the points. Nathan Orman at this rate is definitely guaranteed no way he will fall outside the top 30 in the point standings. So there you go. So that's all good luck for him. And he's about to join Zachary Fitzwater as a 4-time winner in the series for a rookie year, believe it or not. That's never happened in the Reese's Pro in quite some time now, hasn't it? You know what happened the next year when Fitzy did that? They won the title with Annie Thomas. So that means as the pace car is off and we'll get 1 lap to go, that means we're going to end up having 19 drivers battling for their first title and Annie Thomas possibly battling for a second title. The green and white are out. 1 to go, presented by Credit One Bank. So both the green and the white are out. I think Nathan Orman is going to set sail. And there's Annie Thomas. That 5th car and long. Nathan Orman can just coast. Nobody's going to pressure him. Through the tunnel turn for the final time. Ironically enough, his teammate won the Pennsylvania 500. That was Alexandria Van Dam. Nathan Orman Motorsports will sweep here at Pocono, but this time with Nathan Orman being the winner. Through turn number 3, his 4th career win in the PCSRA Reese's Pro Series, Nathan Orman wins the Pennsylvania 500, and no doubt will have the number 1 seed going into the reformatted playoff standings. Oh my word. Wow, 3 hours, almost 3.5 hours for this race. Holy shit. And no doubt the standings are official. Let me go ahead and save it real quick, so I do not dub. There we go. And then I'll put the standings up for you guys to see. So Nathan Orman is the winner. Alexandria Van Dam so close. She's going to get second. Sandy Watson, Brenda Eveling, Emily Elizabeth the top 5. Kyle Langland gets 6. Kevin Joseph 7th. Annie Thomas will definitely be in the top 30 in the point standings in 8th. Truman X and Marco Diaz the top 10. Lisa Gonzalez got 12th. That's big for her. And she will remain in the top 30 in points. All she needs to do is have a good run next week at Bristol, and she's got it made so far. 27 drivers finished the race. Seth Cole was the last car to finish. Everybody else finished out of the race. We'll see you guys at Bristol. Till then, take care, everybody.